We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jose Suarez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Whitey Ford gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Mickey Mantle.
Let her rip one time.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
One pitch right here. Come on now.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now batting, Eddie Matthews. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the DH, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Hey, one time, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. And it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Digging in to try it again. Mickey Mantle, runner in scoring position with two gone.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he fouls this one off. Wagner stands at second with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. No hits to this point.
Reggie
Go now, come on now,
Jackson.
one time.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 2. Now in the box, Mickey Mantle. He went deep back in the 5th.
Designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Whitey Ford records his 14th winning decision of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Lou Gehrig, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hey, one time, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So striding in, Reggie Jackson, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hey, no one better.
Gehrig at second, Jackson on at first with 2 down. And he popped him up.
Ah, you got that one.
And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
This is line to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Matthews. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. So stepping in, Lou Gehrig, the runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gehrig.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're scoring.
Look two.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Reggie Jackson.
3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Lou Gehrig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard towards center.
Nice rip, kid.
In there, a base
Find
hit.
the ball. Find the ball.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Striding forward now, the Yankee
next for the
cleanup
Yankees,
hitter, Reggie Jackson.
center
He's
fielder,
working on a 3-hit
Reggie
ball game right now.
Jackson.
Hey, like you can up there.
On its tailor-made to short.
Come on, get down.
4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is
Ladies and
over.
gentlemen,
The Yanks
it's
leave
time
one.
for the
They're up
traditional
big, however. It's 11-5.
Reds.
Ready once again, Lou Gehrig. 3 for 4 so far and
Designated
seeing
hitter,
it well in this
Lou
ball game.
Gehrig.
First offering on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Gehrig brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now
Now
it'll be the
batting,
4-hole hitter,
center
Reggie
fielder,
Jackson. He was a
Reggie
double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up big, however. It's 11-5.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Yanks posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Catfish Hunter earns his 8th victory of the season. Shohei Ohtani permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Hal Newhouser takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Lou Gehrig, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Let's go now. One time.
From the belt, the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2-0 now. Cano leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Reined in.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
And that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Lou Gehrig.
Hey, 90 feet anyway.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
The 1-1 home. Into right field. That's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The center fielder, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So digging in now, Eddie Matthews. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Eddie
Hey,
Matthews.
Popped up, and Rendon will look this one in to retire this.
hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Halos get their 20th home win this year. Cam Bedrosian earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Walter Johnson takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Ty Buttry works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.